2010, Exercise Pashtun Links has given thousands of sappers invaluable pre-deployment training for their Herrick tours. But as combat operations draw down, the future of this training in Jordan is in question. This is the 7th Exercise Pashtun Links and the last one for pre-deployment training to Afghanistan. But the space here and the training is so beneficial for troops that Army chiefs from the UK and the US are here to scope out the possibilities to return to Jordan for future contingency operations. UK General Mark Pauley, the Commander of Force Development and Training, and US Major General Patrick Higgins, Director of Counter-IED Operations and Intelligence Centre, are shown around the training area and the different elements of the Engineer Squadron Group, who are soon leaving for Herrick 20. Sappers demonstrate the skills they've been working on, from the advanced search team detecting IEDs to a demonstration from the combat engineers.
Everything to do with EOD and the search group are fundamental skills that, whilst obviously they've got a very clear applicability for Afghanistan, again, have a broader utility. And I think the skills they're learning here, there's some experienced people that are passing on lessons from the past, but there's some very new people who will inevitably need to be trained properly before they deploy. And the skills they're acquiring are going to save soldiers' lives.
As the US General takes it all in, there's the question of whether there could be joint training opportunities here in the future.
Well, I certainly hope that's in the cards. I think for all of us, what we're moving into is, as we come out of Afghanistan, the realization that the threat of IEDs is not going to go away. And I can state with authority that this challenge is going to be with us for some time. It's growing around the world. In the last 12 months alone, there's been over 40,000 people who are killed or injured by IEDs. That's not counting Afghanistan. So whatever part of the world you're in, the tactics, techniques, and procedures that they're practicing on and innovating on here are going to need to carry forward wherever the British Army is going to deploy, and that goes for the US side as well.
It's been confirmed that part of that continued training for the British Army will be here in Jordan, as a new exercise has been created.
Funding has already been secured for a new exercise called Shamal Storm. We're looking at the spring of next year for the first iteration of that series. It will involve Force Troops Command, so there will be more elements from across the British Army involved in training, and it will allow many key enablers, communications experts, logisticians, movement staff to practice their skills in a very realistic environment, but one that's hugely friendly and helpful, as I've already said.
With the UK's close relationship with Jordan and the space, terrain, weather and hospitality that the country offers, it's likely that the British Army will be making the most of the training opportunities here for many years to come. Hawkins, Forces News, Jordan.